Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Chainsaw Man, but today we're gonna check out episode 4, but last time, on episode 3, Denji continued hanging out with Power in an attempt to get closer to her, to understand her, and form a genuine friendship. And also to feel her up, that was also on his mind. But it became clear to him pretty quickly that things weren't going super well between them. They couldn't really get along that well, they just couldn't see eye to eye, both literally or metaphorically, because he kept staring down at her chest. But that all changed when she revealed to him a bit of her tragic backstory. You see, she told him that, she doesn't really care about devils or humans or anything like that. She thinks both of them kind of suck, but there is one thing that she does care about. Her cat, Meowie. She told Denji that poor Meowie was taken by another devil and that she can't get him back because they would just end up using Meowie as a shield. And at first, Denji didn't really seem to care. He's like, a cat, whatever, who's gonna risk their life to save a cat? If it was a dog, on the other hand, oh yeah, he'd totally jump in. But she decided to sweeten the deal a little bit, saying that she would let him, feel up her boobs if he were to assist her in getting Meowie back. However, turns out Power wasn't being fully honest with him. She kinda tricked him. Yeah, she actually just brought Denji over there because she needed to make a sacrifice to the devil who took Meowie. That was the deal that she made with him, that if she brought him a human so that he could, drink their blood, he would give her Meowie back. And poor Denji fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Even though it should have been pretty suspicious right out of the gate, but given what she was offering him, yeah, I can see why he just kinda blindly went along with it. Long story short, the devil, who is the Bat Devil by the way, drank some of Denji's blood, regrew his lost arm, and decided to go off and eat some more people. But not before deciding to betray Power and not give Meowie back, instead just swallowing them whole. Also, he swallowed her whole as well, because the guy's just a douchebag. But the dude made a big mistake leaving Denji alive because Denji pulls the cord in his chest, becomes Chainsaw Man, and starts taking the dude down. Oh, also, before Power was swallowed, she looked Denji right in the eyes and had a very genuine emotional moment with him, telling him that she now understands how he feels losing somebody very close to you. Which is obviously going to set the stage for the two actually being able to be friends now that they finally saw eye to eye for once. But like I said, Denji took out the Bat Devil very easily, about as easily as the Zombie Devil, even, reducing the dude to backing away in fear, telling him to stay away from him while chucking stuff at him. Which is a bit of a recurring theme. But anyway, enough recaps. I got one thing to talk about before I start the episode, as tends to happen with these for some reason, but I saw a lot of comments on the few episodes of Chainsaw Man that are currently up on YouTube saying that the subs that I've been using are not optimal, so to speak. There was a lot of discussion going on in the comments about it, but a consensus that was going on was that the official Crunchyroll subs are usually the ones that people want to go for, but at the end of the day, it's like the subs that I'm using technically are not inaccurate. I mean, they're very different from the Crunchyroll subs, but it's not that they're inaccurate to the source material or anything, it's just that they're actually maybe too accurate from what I've heard. They're very literal. They don't spice things up as much as the Crunchyroll subs do. There's not as much character to them. So at least for the time being, I've tracked down the official Crunchyroll subs, and I'm going to be using those from now on. So that's pretty much everything out of the way, but without further ado, episode 4. Oh, little birdies. Oh, little birdies. Oh, man. Drinking them down like Capri Suns. Well, hey, Blood Devil's gotta get some blood. Run, Mr. Bear, run. He was ready to go, but dang, even a bear doesn't stand a chance. Always takes the heads off and drinks out of the neck. But not with this one, you had to try to fatten him up first. Aww. Look at you! And she was like, on it, Chief. No problem. Or as much as any other. You care about that little cat. Oop. Baka mitai, huh? Sorry. It just caught my ear. Blood tastes terrible. Yeah. But that's not the only thing out there that's warm and would feel pleasant. Hey, you're reunited. And now he cut you right out of his guts. Yeah, you sacrificed him. Why else? You made a promise. I don't know if you're gonna keep it, but... Well, there you go, man. Another mission accomplished. Keep it together, man. Ah! No! He can't do that if he doesn't have an arm. Quick, you've still got one left. What is that? Is it frickin' Cell going over here? Oh, Tentacle Devil. He kind of needed that. It must have been drawn in by the smell of the other devil getting wrecked or something, man. It's always something. Things can't ever work out perfectly, can they? Yeah, we'll see. Although Denji might be pretty drained right now. I don't know if he can pull the cord again. He might be a little low on gas. I mean, we'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe power can take him. I mean, we've seen her in action. She's pretty tough. And the only reason she didn't kill the Bat-Devil is because he had Meowie hostage. You know, for a second when I saw his arms get severed, I thought there was like a sniper or something on the roof. Wasn't quite what I expected. Back to business. You got teats. Shoot. Well, there goes that. Okay. He can still rev up. That's good. Although, not much. Yeah, I figured as much. Guess I'm gonna have to headbutt you to death. Oh, you were looking for him. Was he now? What kind of man we talking here? Can I have my arm back? No deal. Oh yeah, man. Sick. Don't need a chainsaw or an arm to take you down. And he's still pretty durable. Jeez. Tail whip. Epic block, dude. Mm-hmm. There's not many other goals on his mind. Totally cool punch. He was a lot more than just a pup a second ago. Hell of a dream. Noble? Not as much. Romantic for you, maybe. Yeah. He's got way too much determination to go down right now. Yeah, you wanted to eat all of humanity. I mean, yeah, everyone's got like their dreams of like why they're here. Like, oh, I'm gonna kill all the devils, or I'm gonna kill all the humans. But he's got something a lot more simple in mind. There you go, man. Headbutt. Now drink some of that blood. Maybe you can recover some. I want to look down on you. Yeah, you think you're so cool because you actually have big dreams. I suppose. He's got a bit of bite. He just sliced your neck open. Man, when did he get so acrobatic? Oh, they're gonna start tying him up? Empire Strikes Back? Now that's a really cool use of your environment. Ooh, your eyeball's about to pop out, man. Demoniacal. Look at that! Love how into this they both are right now. Oh. Ah, tongued you right through. Oh wait, back up. Nice. Cool. Go on. Whoa! What? You got Okami? Ah, yes, leech. Yes. Seemed a little nervous. Don't worry, man. You survived. You nearly died, but... Look how happy they are. And pushed your eyeball back in. Got you some apple slices. Oh, you're making them yourself. Yep.
てめえだって悪魔と仲良く話してただろ。俺は見てたぜ。あんたに何も知らねえんだな。デビルハンターは悪魔と契約して悪魔と戦う。俺は狐の悪魔と契約している。
Ah, it's a fox.
体の一部を狐に食わせる契約だ。
It's a powerful one. Foxes aren't usually that scary.
悪魔は常に人の死を望む。それは魔人も同じだ。パワーはいいやつだぜ。
Yeah, even after she tried to get you killed.
カメラに巡回エリア外に行くお前たちが確認されている。それにコウモリの悪魔が潜んでいたと思われる家にはお前の血が大量に落ちていた。お前血の魔人に殺されそうになっただろ。
Sort of.
理由はわからないが、お前はまた悪魔に肩入れしているな。
I'll tell you exactly why, but...
どうでしたかな。
娘がチェンソーの人に直接お会いしたいと。
ありがとう。悪魔に会社で食っちまうぞって言われて逃げたんですけど、よく見れば公安の服を着ていたし、お礼を言いたくて。
You're a hero now, man. Not to this guy, though. At least you're alive.
それをかばったお前も処分される。だが死者も出なかったし、お前が一つだけ条件を飲むなら、今回は見逃してやる。俺の言うことは素直に聞くこと。
Depends on what that is.
お前はバカでガキで道徳がない。俺はお前より先輩だし、社会正義も持っているつもりだ。俺の
Probably more so than him.
お前は今の生活を守れるぜ。
Play along.
どうだ、分かったら返事。おう、頭に入れといてやら。安心してくれ。あんたらみてえにご立派な目標はねえし、しょぼい夢しかねえけどよ。てめえと同じぐらい、俺、マジでやっからさ。どーんと期待しといてくれ。
For sure.
とりあえず、敬語を覚えとけ。おう、それも考えといてやる。
He'll consider it. Taking under advisement. You're not innocent, but
本当にいいのかな。この魔人ちゃんがいつか人を殺した時は見逃したアキ君の責任だぞ。
she doesn't have much of a reason to kill anybody anymore.
使えるもんは何でも使うべきだ。でも敵は敵。利用するだけです。
No illusion there. Yeah, surely you two won't be real best buds by the end of this. Probably not, actually. Don't know. I gotta get straightened up. There you go. Make sure you're presentable. Yeah, next thing you know, bam.
デンジはチェーンソーとなってコウモリの悪魔を駆除後、今度はヒルの悪魔の襲撃を受けましたが、こちらは我々
His girlfriend.
またコウモリヒルからは共に銃の肉片は発見され
Gun flesh?
報告は以上です。
ご苦労様。でもデンジ君とパワーちゃん、知らず知らずのうちにそんなに遠くまで行っちゃったんだね。
奴らは信じがたいほどのバカですから。
巡回エリア内からの逸脱は違反行為だけど、
Mm-hmm.
今回は死者も出ませんでしたし、結果として悪魔2体の駆除もできましたから、不問にしてよろしいかと。
One-time thing.
わかりました。
では、失礼します。
早川君も少し頭が柔らかくなった？
Yeah.
デンジ君と一緒に住んでる影響かな？
まさか何も変わってないですよ、俺は。
You're just a nice dude. It's a nice VHS player they've got. I saw somebody saying this takes place in the 90s, which that's pretty cool. Made a little heart out of the water. Curious. Just got ye old morning routine. This looks pretty cozy, though. Wholesome. Mostly. You know, it's like nice cup of coffee, the newspaper sitting on a balcony. Smoking? Less so, but... Hey. Ah, nice. If it was, it'd probably kick the door right down. Oh, well, speaking of which... What the heck are you doing here, Power?
早川くんちの部屋一つパワーちゃんに貸してほしいの。君ならデンジ君とパワーちゃんのいい首輪になれるからね。
How can he have two things on a leash at once?
私が早川くんを一番に信用しているからだよ。
Great. I've got two kids to take care of.
ずっとこっちに住まわせるのも変だしね。そう。心配しなくてもパワーちゃん。
Yeah, therefore she will.
出たから大丈夫だよ。
Yep, she's behaving alright. He just cleaned that floor. Yeah, they work very hard. To get up early in the morning and everything. Only occasionally? That ain't gonna happen. Oh, how delicate they be. Yeah, they're both at their wits' end already. only occasionally, apparently.
おいうぬ
あ、おいクソ悪魔。てめえのクソこびりついて取れねえんだよ。
Yeah. Oh, yes, that. Mm-hmm.
あ？
約束だったじゃろ胸を揉ませてやるから
Alright, let him wash up first. I can't believe that slipped your mind for a second. Okay, nope, just here we go. Guess she really doesn't have much concern for hygiene.
ほれどうした嬉しいじゃろ
He's very pleased.
揉め揉め
Well, if you don't act fast, you're gonna get your arm sliced off again.
じゃが条件がある
Two of them, or three of them.
胸を揉んでいい回数は3揉みじゃ
A measly 3 squeezes for saving you and your pet?
にゃーこを助けたのが1揉み
Okay, 1 per
コウモ
here.
リを殺したので2揉みそしてちょんまげからわしをかばってくれたので3揉みじゃ胸を
He also defended you from the leech. Is that not worthy of a squeeze?
ありがたく揉むんじゃな
This man will take what he can get.
天使
She's a fiend. But okay, here's the end credit sequence. Which, yeah, I've been informed there's a different one each time. A very different one each time. Look at her go. All these different vibes. What a cliffhanger, too. Will Denji get to fondle? Who knows? Find out next time on Chainsaw Man. She just tossed a boxing glove. Rocket punch. No, that poor TV. I recognize this. Yeah, I wasn't there, though. Look at her go. Oh, that was one of those spinny things with the different faces on it. The outro was entirely her until the last, couple seconds. Wow, a spicy episode today. Denji being forced to face yet another devil, just back to back right after the bat one, and just him continuing to fight quite respectably, even with barely anything to go with. You gotta admire that. Even if the reason he was continuing to fight was a little bit, it was still pretty cool. Also, the Bat Devil and the Leech Devil were in a relationship. How precious. And at first, the whole time I was thinking, Bat Devil with Leech Devil, that sounds weird. I mean, what do bats and leeches have in common? And just now I realized they're both animals that drink blood, notoriously. So it actually is a pretty fitting combo. Not one I would have thought to do, but in hindsight, makes a lot of sense. But man, was she freaky looking. I didn't even know what to make of her for the majority of that until they said leech, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But otherwise, she just looked very, unsettling. Still, it's a shame that Denji couldn't actually land the win against the Leech Devil, but hey, he got real close, and the only reason he couldn't land the win was because he was running on fumes. He barely had that chainsaw sticking out of his face, and he still put up a damn good fight. And it was fine, because the Fox Devil cleaned things up for him. And I know I questioned about the fox thing. I was like, it looks really big and strong, right? And I was like, people aren't usually afraid of foxes, and they said, it's what people are more afraid of that makes them more powerful. So I thought it was a little strange that the Fox Devil would be so big and strong, but I know there's stuff in Japanese mythology about, foxes being associated with powerful stuff, right? I think. Not too knowledgeable on that, but maybe that's where they're sourcing it from. Probably. But other than all that stuff, we got to see, essentially a day in the life of Hayasaka, His morning, his afternoon, his night, and all that. We got to see what he gets up to. Seems pretty chill for the most part, Gets up, makes some coffee, sits down, reads the paper, smokes a cigarette. He chills out, he vacuums, he makes curry, just typical stuff. Pretty down-to-earth kind of guy. But apart from that, it was also made pretty clear that he does have a thing for Makima, right? I mean, the way he blushed on the phone, she's like, hey, you're the only one I can trust with it. He's like, oh, yeah, thanks. And the way he had to stop and straighten his tie and everything before he knocked on the door. He may have greater goals in mind about why he's hunting devils, but clearly there's something secondary here that's not too far off from what Denji's after, right? Maybe a bit more pure than him, but not too far off the mark. And here's what caught my eye. Right here, where he says that there were no traces of gun flesh in either the bat or the leech devil's heads. In their heads, there was no gun flesh. Don't know what to make of that. Sounds like they're referring to a potential gun devil of some kind, which that would be terrifying. If there's a gun devil, they would have to be insanely tough. If you think chainsaws are scary, well. And of course, lastly, we've got the odd triple going on here with Hayasaka, Power, and Denji all having to live under the same roof in that tiny apartment. That's chaos incarnate. Also, like I said, last second cliffhanger, Denji, Power, in the bathroom right now. She's given him 3 squeezes for his accomplishments. I think he probably earned 4 for protecting her from the leech. He did do that. She didn't list it among them, but whatever, she's the one doling them out, not me. But we'll see, maybe Hayasaka's gonna barge in and interrupt them or something before he gets a chance. Anyway, that's probably gonna be about enough for now, guys, but thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Subscribe to be updated on more. That'd be great. Next time we check out episode 5. Surely that one will be just as awesome as the rest of these episodes have been. Episode 4 continued things along just still really well, starting us off strong with that epic battle against the leech, and then keeping things nice and chill the rest of the time, but still being interesting. It's got a good balance going. Doesn't always have to be high octane, well animated action. Sometimes you gotta let the story breathe a bit, teach us more about the characters. And they've been doing well at that thus far. So thank you once again, guys. Hope to catch you next time. But till we meet again, I will see you guys later.